been a grind for Aaron Hicks all season long. For him to come up with 3 hits tonight, including that RBI single there in the 7th inning, just what do you think it means to him to have a night like that and contribute the way he did?
Yeah, good. He's been contributing. I feel like the last, half dozen, whatever times he's gotten opportunities, he's contributing with some things. And tonight was really good. Giving us a little spark there at the bottom of the order. I thought he might have made a nice play on that ball Jansen hit where, could easily get turned around there in that last inning, but good to get a little bit of presence down there at the bottom.
What's going through your mind there as Weber works through that jam?
Just hoping a ball went on the ground or, finding a way to get through it. We called that Nestor and the Funky Bunch tonight. And, just hoping he, with his secondary and his changing of speeds, be off the barrel. Obviously a very different look than Nestor, four-seam cutter. He's coming in and moving the ball side to side. So just a really good job by him, especially after, first 2 guys get on him. And now we're in a bases loaded situation and up against it. He didn't break.
Aaron, you're without Holmes tonight, King, Peralta, and Cordero as well.
Yes.
Can you just kind of describe piecing it together down the stretch?
Yeah, it's one of those days where a lot of your big boys are down, and you just got to find a way. And it's not able to happen unless Nestor goes out and sets a tone. But then guys in maybe a little bit unusual roles coming through, and big for Webby not to break there. Albert to go through the top of the order and have a perfect 8th inning there. After a couple outings where he struggled a little bit was huge. And then Ronnie came in and was real sharp there. So, look, it takes everyone, right? We talk about that all the time. And, this series was certainly that case.
And the name of the game is to win. You will always say every win is important, but is there a different level of satisfaction when you're able to get it done when you're at a deficiency like that?
I don't know. Maybe a little bit. You feel like, especially you're playing a 4-game series against a division opponent that's obviously as good as the Jays are. That's a little bit of a, maybe an added fist pump when you're, you have some guys really step up in some different roles. So just a great way to finish off what was a very good series for us.
How would you describe the series that Judge had despite everything going on around him?
MVP.
He'll never say that he's locked in, but since the injured list, do you think he's finally starting to get to that point?
I feel like he's getting a lot of good swings off now, and I always feel like there's more in there for him to. I feel like there's a higher place he can always get to, so he's doing pretty well, though.
For him to have 4 homers this series, almost at a 5th, do you think he was inspired at all or motivated by all that stuff that happened the first day?
I don't think so. I think he's motivated by, look, what we're going through as a team right now, and I've talked to you guys over and over again about how well I think this team is really competing, and he's the leader of that, and he's in the middle of that, and he understands we're playing, we've had a tough stretch here, games every day against big-time opponents, and he understands how important he is to that, and so I don't know if there's added, I don't know if it's added, but I'm glad he had that kind of series.
What was going on with Pete Walker there? Looked like you were saying something to him about.
Oh, I don't know. He was yelling at Louie again.
You had enough of that.
Just, I'm glad we're. I was trying to stay out of the dugout, and I violated my own rules to our guys, so I apologize for that.